Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's
they
go.
say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Hey,
Activate.
hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. but you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate.
And I have to wash my hands. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your boy, the SeanDavieWay Show. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Okay? Do that for me right now. All right. Hit the like. So I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. We're just gonna do a quick live. I wanted to update you guys. Seen a little bit of tea, and I know y'all wanted to talk about it. So I was just like, oh my God. Let's go live and talk about it. I was gonna do a quick little video, but I was like, hey, why not just hop on live, and say hello to everyone. So again, welcome back to my show. Please hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. Absolutely. Now the title says Diddy and TD Jakes trend number 1 for being gay power bottoms. Whatever. Tiffany Red exposes Diddy and Cassie's freak off. Okay, so we're gonna get into that too. She went on national TV, a girl, and she told on Diddy, and I appreciated it. So shout out to her. So, my girl, what they say, TJ is a power forward, no, a power bottom. Absolutely, this has everything to do with the anus. Power bottom, meaning he ain't getting on top of people as a queer. He's on the bottom of them as a queer. Okay. He's not pitching, he's catching. And that's what that word. A power bottom. Don't make this straight and put sports and stuff in it. Absolutely not. This is gay as hell. Okay. That's what that word. Now, Diddy is gay all over again. He absolutely is. So we're gonna get into that. I love you all. Welcome to my show. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. Y'all are lit already. Y'all are already running amok, and I love it. So yes. So girl, Diddy is once again a queer, and we're going to talk about it. So I wanted to point this out. Diddy, you want to know how I know you're an awful person? You want to know how I know? I'm going to tell you. No one is defending him. Notice that? Notice how nobody defended him. Is either people speaking that's against him or not at all. Absolutely. Diddy, nobody has your back. We get that your kids don't. We get that because, I'm sure you don't want them responding to these things because they're your allegations. They don't have anything to do with them, right? So, Diddy, notice that even Kim Porter's spirit done. Biggie, Tupac, all of them is surrounding you like this. Craig Mack, all of them. All of their spirits is around you. Yes. So that's what that word. And you're mad. So yes, please hit the like, please hit the like. So notice no one is defending you. That's how I know you are a horrible person. That's how I know that a lot of these people know of or seen, these things transpire in a girl. So yeah, you definitely tried it. Nobody has Diddy's back. So I think that's a thing that people need to point out. I feel like people really pointing out the fact that don't nobody got his back. Now let's pull up this story. Let's pull this up. Shout out to knowyourmeme.com. Yes. So what is Pastor TD Jakes' power bottom rumor? Okay. What is it? The scandal involving P. Diddy's trial explained. What? Okay, so the Black Twitter community is going crazy after a TikToker shared some rumors about American pastor TD Jakes' alleged encounters with multiple men, rapper Sean Diddy Combs gathering him in a girl. Girl. If that's not shocking enough, the rumors also went into detail about Jake's sexual preferences, being called a power bottom. Since the internet loves juicy scandal. Now, hold on, wait a minute. First of all, get this up off our screen. We don't got nothing about that. I'm like, they doing all this because of TikTok? Diddy, everybody hates you. I mean, if a TikToker is going viral for a rumor, Diddy, they want you to go down. Yes, the higher ups, they're over you. Okay, they're over it. All right, you giving them sacrifices and stuff that they didn't even ask for. They didn't even want Kim. They wanted Cassie, and then you let her leave. So then, after you let Cassie leave, girl, you fast forwarded Kim Porter. That's what she did, and they didn't want her. And it wasn't even time. You just dropping bodies off. Like, here, take that. Just in case, just so you know I'm still down, here she go. So, girl. So I'm like, Diddy. Ooh, there's somebody gonna say, ooh, Diddy, they got you. Ooh, Diddy, you called. So, girl. Now, they wanted That's what that was. And then he sent, they did. They want, if they was gonna want anybody, they was gonna want Cassie. Yeah. They wanted the kitten. They wanted the sex kitten. They wanted Cassie. They said, yeah, sent her. Yeah, we want that one. Okay. Next time we're gonna want one, it's probably gonna be her. So don't you let her go too far. Don't you let her go too far. Because that's what we're gonna want. So then Cassie, tell you, the Lord got out of there. He absolutely did. He absolutely did. And then this Eva, allegedly, he took the Eva on the Kim. Okay? Because he supposed to get rid of Cassie. That's all right. So now, all of a sudden, this information is now coming out about TD Jakes. Okay, let me find out they wanted TD Jakes. Because they just let him be thrown in the mix. Normally news like this wouldn't be like big, you know, but them wanting this out, it's trending #1 on Twitter. So this is big. This is a big story to be trending #1. So, but the thing is, there's no proof behind it. It's just a rumor. Rumor usually don't trend that high. But with everything Diddy got going on, we willing to believe anything. we believe it. Believe it. Believe it. I don't know who this TikToker is, but I believe her. I believe it. No, I'm tired of this. I'm sick of this. Diddy, I believe him. I believe her. Absolutely. Because we can't hold nothing against you. Now, allegedly, TD Jakes was over there power bottoming a girl. Ooh, TD. Ooh, Lord. So allegedly he was over there power bottoming a girl. And power bottoming, for the people that don't know, okay, that's when, queers, okay, that's when we lay down on our backs, yeah, and let your husbands bust it open. Yeah. That's when we lay down on our backs and we let y'all husbands come over and bust it open. I'm just kidding. So, girl. So that's what that word. That's what that. So, so TD allegedly, girl, was over there real big on his back because TD, he got a lot of back. TD, you were biggin'. So, girl. So allegedly, TD Jakes was over there power bottoming a girl. Now, power bottoming is when we lay on our backs, okay? And we just let the person that's the top, okay, come in the girl, and they just put it in you, and then they just, the power, And then the bottom is powerful. were in that moment because they so gay that they can take it all. You got to be real gay. See, I ain't never been that gay. I ain't never been that gay. I've never been that gay. Now I'm Lil Peace. Lil Peace. A gay. Okay? Now I'm not all the way gay. Okay? Now that's all the way gay. That's too gay to function. So I ain't never been that gay. Okay? Ain't nobody ever blew my back out. Blew my back out. Virgin. Basically a virgin. Okay? A gay. Right? Y'all tried it. Okay? Y'all sit here looking at me like that happened and didn't. Okay? Nobody just, no. Okay? Gross. Now, bless you, gay power bottoms heart. Bless you, alleged TD Jakes heart. Bless y'all heart. Okay? Shout out to y'all. But my girl ain't never been a gay. I ain't never been a gay. So, my girl, absolutely, I was still half a virgin. Okay? When my spouse met me. Okay? I was still half a virgin. All right? So, here, flip. So, now, allegedly, at these parties, it was rappers over there blowing TD Jake's big old wide praying back out. Now, that's trending on Twitter, y'all. On Instagram. On Instagram. On Instagram. I'm not body shaming. Now, if he's ashamed of his back being that big, then he and I can talk about that. We can totally talk about that. Body shaming is calling him fat, no, he's giving Berenstein. I mean, if he's ashamed of giving Berenstein, he should do something about that. I mean, we can talk about it because I work out. I could definitely give him a regimen. Okay, because I got wider shoulders. Okay, so if I was a big one, I would have a really big bag if I was big in here. But I'm not big in here. So we're not body shaming. Now, if he's ashamed of his body, let us know. Because, I mean, girl, he's been shaped like that for a real long time. So, I mean, girl, he can't be too shamed. He can't be too shamed, girl. So, girl, but his back is real big, and I have to picture him being a bottom. So, when me picturing him being a power bottom, I got to think about all that back. You know, that is a lot. Literally. Shout out to TD Jakes, but that's a lot of back, Lord. It's a lot of Christian back. All right? It is. So, and I'm not about to negate that. We're not about to make him in shape. No, we're going to talk about this how it is, okay? He's big. Okay? So we're going to let him be that. This was a thin pastor. We have thin jokes, okay? We have Chico stick jokes. This ain't no Chico stick joke, okay? This is giving Laffy Taffy. After you stretch it, okay? Absolutely. He's not giving airhead. You stretch those break. Wow. He is giving Laffy Taffy. So now and later, okay? Not later, girl. So he's very so much. Big back. It's all right. It's fine. He's giving Patrick back. It's cool, right? Here, flip. So now, Diddy was allegedly setting these power bottom sessions up these freak offs. Okay. Allegedly. Now let's get into this article so they can lie to you instead of me. Absolutely. I'm gonna let them tell. Ooh, my fault. I mean, take me off the screen. No, I want to be on the screen, nigga. Okay, so bam. So it's a Black Twitter. Y'all always gotta put Blake on it. Don't do it. Community is going crazy after a TikToker shared some rumors about American pastor TD Jakes' alleged sexual encounters with multiple men at rapper Sean Diddy Combs' gathering. Why do y'all keep calling him a rapper? It's gross. If that's not shocking enough, the rumors went into detail about Jakes' sexual preferences, being called a power bottom. Since the internet loves use the scandal, explain how America's favorite pastor became a trending topic on social media. Now it says, what is the Pastor TD Jakes power bottom rumor? Now it says Pastor TD Jakes was caught in the middle of a storm involving his longtime friend, rapper Sean Diddy Combs. After a TikTok video posted to, Just Nini? On December 20th, alleged R&B singer and Combs' ex-wife, Cassie, handed over evidence to the federal agents to implicate the pastor's personal life. The video shown below details some allegedly confidential information about Cassie's lawsuit against her ex-husband. Ooh, not ex-husband. Diddy in late 2023. Just Nene TikToks alleges Cassie handed over tapes. Diddy late why? Kim Porter's burner phone to FBI and or also an email revealing the pastor's supposed sexual encounter with multiple men at Combs Garden. Now y'all know we about to listen to this. If Diddy gonna sue, this who it is. If Diddy gonna sue, this who it is. Oh, this man. Play. If Diddy gonna sue the girl, this who it is.
To the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recordings that contain footage of S parties and other private gatherings that feature some pretty powerful and prominent people. And get this, she even gave up a burner phone and USBs that belonged to Kim Porter with incriminating evidence against Diddy. I'm told that there are a slew of artists, politicians, and entertainers that are about to be exposed and arrested for H10. I'm paraphrasing there, okay? H10. I'm told that Cassie's husband played a significant role in getting Cassie to turn over the evidence. It's to my understanding that Cassie felt
y'all can hear now. So y'all can stop saying in the chat. I was a little piece that didn't know, just a little piece. I figured it out. I put the volume back on. Y'all can hear now. Now let me put this back on up again.
felt that by exposing the truth, it would also make her look like a filthy Moor. And I'm paraphrasing there because some of the videos she turned in, it shows her getting number one, okay, guys? I'm paraphrasing again, and committing more disgusting acts that she was forced to do. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that TD Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they refer to him as being a power bottom. Wow. It's also been said that a young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he is set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was just years old. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, and I'm paraphrasing here, guys. You can actually put two and two together to understand what I'm trying to say. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's House, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. The guy's a grown man now and is seeking his own justice. It's been said that the young man doesn't even deal with his parents even to this day because they took hush money. According to Pastor Blank, and I have to protect this pastor, Bishop Jakes is about to get railroaded and all of his dirt will be exposed. That's why the bishop has quietly lawyered up. He sees his fall from grace coming.
Just don't look good for nobody. And when I say nobody, I mean nobody. Hollywood is being turned upside down. Jeffrey Epstein's list is going to come out. If this is actually true, this list is going to come out. And we already know TD Jakes is caught up with the other shit, allegedly being the person that is messing with Christian Keys. Everybody's saying it's either allegedly TD Jakes or allegedly Tyler Perry. It's either one of them, but
so this is the TikTok video that got everybody, I guess, in a rage, all over line. So, but it's also on IG and other places too. So I'm like, well, I'm very confused by that because I've seen this and heard this multiple different places, but nothing has been verified. So it doesn't mean that it's a lie. It just, we haven't, that if the evidence, it could be coming out, because imagine if somebody was literally saying the same words about Diddy and they were saying this like a year or two ago, you know, and when all this information is about to come out about him, you know, blah, 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 people would have probably looked at them as liars. But so it's the same thing with TD Jakes. I don't know if any of this is real. I'm not going to say that it is, but I'm not going to say that it isn't. It could be. There's a lot of hackers out here, a lot of people that surf the deep web and find documents and whatnot that we aren't supposed to be privy to, and people that hack and put documents and stuff out there that we're not supposed to be privy to. So you never know. I can't literally say it's not true, but I'm not going to say that it is because I don't have any proof that it's true. Shout out to Stacey. She says, I hope she made copies of all of the evidence. Now, when it comes to the Cassie part, that is the part that I don't believe. Okay. Now, I don't believe the Cassie part because with the lawsuit that she just took, I think it prevents a lot of things from going further, but you can't be protected against anything criminal. So even if in the lawsuit, the whatever terms they came in with the settlement, if it's that Cassie can't speak or can't do this or can't do that, that still does not protect Diddy against anything criminal. So if there's anything criminal that's about to come up or could be coming up or is already unraveling when it comes to Diddy, and if Cassie is involved, from especially being HT, human, and whatnot, and other things. If that's true, Cassie, she can't protect Diddy from that. If they have an investigation, no different than Keefe D. Thank you for the super sticker. Shout out to Swayze. No different than Keefe D. Any information that he had is like that you can't be protected from it. It's criminal. So whether it's in a book, whether it's in an interview, whatever it is, you are literally connected to this investigation, and anything you can and will be used against you. So what he wrote in the book, the weapon that they found during the raid, and it's tying him. So if Diddy is a part of that truth, which he has stated to the feds before, that Diddy was involved with the life ending of Tupac Shakur, he can't reverse that now. Like, he can't take that away, because either way, it could be used against him in court. They have a recording of you stating that he had involvement, that he was involved. And he stated it other places too, like even low-key in like interviews and in the book. So they're going to use all that as evidence against him. Okay. So it's the same thing with Cassie. If there are criminal charges that are being brought up on Diddy, and there's other charges from like other people and whatnot, they could use Cassie's lawsuit as charges as well, because they're crimes that she was speaking of, being R-worded, and among other things, HT'd, and they're crimes. So even the settlement that they just did won't protect Diddy. It won't protect him at all. So who knows? Who knows? But I don't know about the Cassie piece. It's possible, but now this whole thing with TD Jakes. I say this. Hold on, let's read this. I'll say this about TD Jakes. I don't think it's the sexuality thing when it comes to TD, because that's been in question for decades. There's been rumors about him for decades. But there are rumors. So, it is what it is. Gets to say what he is, label himself what he wants. How I look at it. I'm not going to hate on him. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So, Pastor TD Jakes, dismiss. TikTok controversy, the viral video alleging TD Jakes' involvement in Diddy's SA lawsuit explained. Okay, now this is a little more thorough than the other article that we read. So, Pastor TD Jakes of the Potterhouse Mega Church may be connected to SA lawsuit R&B singer Cassie filed against music mogul Diddy, according to a TikTok post that went viral in late 2023. Context, in November 2023, Cassie filed a lawsuit in New York accusing Sean Diddy Combs of the R-word and SA during their years-long relationship. Diddy, who has performed as Puff Daddy and P. Diddy's, settled Cassie's lawsuit for an undisclosed amount. Now, I do have some tea about Diddy. Allegedly, Diddy is trying to change his name again. I'm hearing in the streets that this is paperwork that I was sent, but I got to make sure it's legit, because if it's so, I'm going to post on my community wall, that Diddy is trying to work with different companies now, but through a different name. But it's him, because he's gotten dropped from a lot of companies. So he's losing a lot of revenue, a lot of income, and whatnot from being dropped. So there's alleged companies that Diddy is already, like, privately reaching out to for business contacts and investments, and whatnot. And he's using a new name to do so. And most people thought it was like brother love or something like that. It's not. It's not that. So, and also with Revolt Television, Diddy was supposed to step down from Revolt temporarily, and it wasn't supposed to be longer than 30 days. It's been over 30 days. It's been over 30 days. So yeah, he's losing a lot based off of this Cassie lawsuit and with these other 3 victims that have come forward. So the 4 people that have come forward. So again, Bishop T.D. Jakes being cool with somebody like Puffy or Diddy for so long, it does make a lot of sense that T.D. Jakes could be connected to a lot of this. We're also going to talk about Epstein because 8 celebrities have been removed from the public listing of the 180, I think it's like 180 people that will be listed that were servicing and had been on Epstein Island. Diddy is one of those people. For sure. Diddy is one of those people. So you can stop it. And I'm also hearing, I don't even want to say, but I'll say this. Diddy is one of those people that has sent a letter to the judge and requested that the judge remove their name from the public list that is about to be displayed as of next year. I think next month. It's going to be displayed either January or February, but they will be dropping the list of names of clients and people that were visiting Epstein Island, okay, the celebrity list, because they felt that everybody should be shown. Now, I'm starting to side eye this judge because I'm side-eyeing the judge, and this is why we're going to have a conversation about it. I'm side-eyeing the judge because no one should be removed from that list. I feel like everybody's name should be shown. Everybody. Everyone's name should be shown. That's not fair that people get to get their name put as anonymous or Jane or John Doe. Like, that is not cool. So I'm side-eyeing this judge because I'm like, I really hope you ain't taking like favors. And bro, I'm just saying, in theory, not saying that the judge is literally doing it, but I'm just saying, like, these are powerful people, very powerful. And there's been rumors of people like Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres that have been placed on ankle monitors over the last couple of years due to their involvement with allegedly Epstein Island. And they were taking their punishment silently, and they handled the court part of it privately. And it wasn't like a big open, forum for everyone. So, but Oprah had on a monitor, and so did Ellen DeGeneres. So people were wondering if it was those are 2 of the people too, Oprah and Ellen, that had asked the judge to not show their name. I know Diddy's one of them. I can guarantee it. And I could guarantee it that he is one of them. He has so much going on right now, and his name is being ran through the mud, deservingly ran through the mud. But he's going to protect his image. He's going to try to protect himself as much as he can. That's what narcissists do. Everything is about them. So he will be definitely. This is not good. It's adding insult to injury, like pouring salt on an open wound. When you got all of this stuff going on, you're already being publicly canceled. And then to come out on that list, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all can stop talking about the Carters, okay? Y'all can leave Blue Ivy parents out. But it's rumored that they were on that list too. They definitely. Yeah, the Clintons were publicly with Epstein though, so we don't even need them on the both of them, especially Bill. So they were publicly with Epstein, and so people like that, we don't even need to see their names with as many public pictures and videos and whatnot that they're in. We don't even need to see their name. And I also want to do a video on Tyler Perry because I feel like Tyler Perry is innocent. But we'll get into that. But I don't know. I just feel like his name is being ran through the mud for clout. I don't feel that. I don't like it. I don't like it. So and I feel like Tyler Perry needs to be defended. So I'm going to defend him. I am. I'm going to stand for Tyler Perry because I don't like this narrative being run around, because if Tyler Perry is one of the good ones, I want him to stay one of the good ones. Like, I want him to stay one of the good ones. Like, as quickly as we'll cancel these people, if they are not responsible for something, if they are innocent, I feel that we should shout that too. Like, everybody wants to accuse them, but when there's information coming out that's showing that he may not be involved in any of this stuff, like this is just, more so just to use his name and whatnot. I don't think that that's cool for people to be trying to cancel him and tarnish his name and whatnot when he has nothing to do with nothing. Like, I don't think that that's cool at all whatsoever. So what's going on? I don't feel like he's involved. So I feel like we should talk about it and why he's innocent and blah blah blah. So we're gonna get into that too. But yeah, so we have no idea, with this whole Pastor TD Jakes thing, if this rumor that's out here that allegedly the feds have some, we'll see. We'll see. I'll definitely keep my eye on it. So it says, despite the settlement, TikToker Maisha posted a video about a month later, which showed on X, formerly Twitter, alleging that Cassie has turned over additional evidence to the FBI related to the case. Here's where TD Jakes enters the chat, okay? Was TD Jakes at Diddy's X parties? Okay. It is important to note that the TikToker Maisha claims on TikTok are unsubstantiated and should be considered hearsay. No, not considered hearsay. It is hearsay. It is hearsay. Until some proof comes out, it's literally hearsay. So please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. But yeah, until then, it's hearsay. There's no truth to prove any of this, including tapes of Diddy's ex parties and a burner phone from Diddy's ex-girlfriend and mother of his children, Kim Porter, who passed in 2018 of a lung infection, allegedly. Now, I also don't believe the Kim Porter burner phone thing, because why would Cassie have that? Who knows? You know what? I'm not even gonna say that, because what if Cassie took it for like evidence, against him, or proof against something and whatnot? She was close to him, so she knew a lot of the ins and outs. She absolutely did. Shout out to Low Key. Thank you so much, Low Key. I love you, sweetheart. And shout out to Sheila for the cash apps. Thank you so much, Sheila and Low Key. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy holidays. So who knows? She could have took it because she knew something was on it, or and whatnot. And then Kim's burner phone. I believe Kim had a burner phone because Kim was running from him. She was. Kim did not want to be around no Diddy. She absolutely did not. Okay. She was running. She was running. She was running. I do not believe that Kim Porter wanted to be with Diddy. I don't. I believe that he forced her and was, for child support purposes and many other purposes, secrets and other stuff, was forcing Kim to be there. But let's keep reading this. So Maisha then played an audio recording of an unidentified male alleging TD Jakes, a known Diddy associate, was seen on some of those tapes participating in Diddy's ex parties, engaging in explicit sex acts. Jakes was named America's Preacher of the Year, and Oprah called him America's Treasure in light of that. One ex post summed up that Diddy related Jakes allegations nicely. This person states, I know TD Jakes working, praying hard this morning. That's not funny. Again, this is all an internet rumor. So this is another thing too. With it being an internet rumor about people popping like this, about it's a rumor. Like there's no proof, to what this is saying. But if people like Oprah and whatnot are stating something about this and against this, that's how you know it's big, because it's literally trending #1 on Twitter, which is crazy. And TD and Diddy have a sordid past, and it will come out. There will be a lot of information, I feel, that will come out about this now, because it has garnished a lot of attention. So now people are going to start pulling things out of the crate. Like when TD Jakes was over there singing happy birthday to him. Do I have that? If not, I should find it. Because yeah, I think we're done with that. Yeah. So we're done with that. I should find that really quick. Hold up. TD Jakes singing happy birthday to Diddy. You know, some all what I don't know, maybe I do have it. Let me look. I may have saved that. They're pulling everyone, they're ripping things from the crate. It's the same thing with Cassie. People started ripping stuff from the crate immediately as soon as this information came out. People started ripping stuff from the crates. No, I don't think that's it. Okay, hold on 1 second. Wait. Yeah, I was watching stuff like that earlier, and it was hilarious. Hilarious. Hold on. Diddy Jakes singing happy birthday to Diddy at his party. So people are pulling up things to show that TD Jakes has been at many Diddy parties, and to add credibility behind the rumors, if you will. People, you know, definitely want to. Hold on, I'll just pull this up. But yeah, him singing happy birthday to Diddy is hilarious. Because it it adds insult to injury. They have been a power bottom and stuff like that. All rumor. No, we know none of that to be true. Is this him singing it? Oh no, that's him just. Oh Lord.
Pastor TD Jakes, don't sweat now, motherfucker. Because Cassie, we know that you've been at Diddy party.
Ooh, TD, Lord. Lord, TD Jakes. Whew, okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not about to let y'all pull me into this. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. But here's a party with TD Jakes and Diddy. Again, everybody's pulling everything out of the crates. They like, no, we gonna prove this. TikTok said, look, we gonna prove this to be true. Why isn't it playing? They said, we gonna prove this to be true. We gonna prove this to be true. So yes. Oh, is there music in the background? Hold on. Is there music in the background? It keeps popping. I'm not signing in. Yeah, there's music in the background. So they showing all the people that be at his party. Look at that. Look. We already knew he was going to be there. Mr. Chris Cross. Mr. Chris Cross. So this thing showing proof. TD parties with Diddy. So yeah, he's look. What does power bottom mean? Super gay. Super gay. That's what power bottom means. Super gay. Super gay. So that's what that word. So we have no idea if this is true. No idea. But I do want to move on into what Tiffany Red had to say about Diddy and she exposing Diddy and Cassie's freak off. Absolutely. But before we do, I want to journey back into this. Okay, because this is being ignored as well. Diddy believes Cassie cheated on him with personal trainer. Okay, now this came out in 2019. All right, Sean Diddy Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura just went on Instagram official with professional bull rider Alex Fine, but the relationship may not be as new as it appears. At least Diddy doesn't think so. The mogul 49 believes Ventura 32 cheated on him with Fine. A source tells People Ventura was introduced her beau to her followers on Saturday when she posted a photo of herself and Fine sharing a kiss on the lips. But Fine and Ventura have known each other for months. The source says the pair met when Diddy hired the bull rider to be her personal trainer. Before their split was announced in October, the insider claims. The source explained why Diddy believed there was absolutely, there was absolutely overlap, meaning there were, she was with both of them at the same time. Said the source, Cassie wanted a personal trainer, so Diddy hired Alex for her. Then Cassie and Alex started hooking up before her relationship with Diddy was over. Okay. Now, with all the information that has been displayed about Diddy and Cassie within the lawsuit, now, like I said before, that Cassie was in a relationship with Alex when Kim Porter had passed away. She was dating Alex already, right? So Diddy looks at it like, because I hired Alex to come in and work for Cassie, they disappeared together. No, Cassie was not with you. You are forcing her to be there. She didn't have an option. Okay. So Alex helped give her the strength to leave you. That is what happened. That is what you didn't see. You didn't know that she was bringing somebody in her life strong enough to help her escape you. That was the problem. That was the issue. That was the overlap. Okay. So it wasn't her actually being in a relationship with Diddy. It was more so him trying to force her to be into one. So she escaped Diddy and was with Alex. That's why Diddy couldn't find her. And that's why he cannot find her. The next time Diddy saw Cassie was when Kim Porter passed away. She was already with Alex and possibly pregnant. And possibly pregnant already by Alex when Kim Porter had passed, right? So then she comes out of hiding, comes out of seclusion because because Kim Porter passed away. And I believe Kim Porter meant a lot to Cassie. I believe she really cared about Kim. I do. I think that she really liked her. I think that she, looked at her as like a big sister, or something like that. I think the relationship with them was fond. Because again, Kim Porter never went anywhere. She was still there, living at one of Diddy's homes, not even where she passed away, in one of Diddy's homes, and whatnot. So she was always present. And I think Cassie liked her. And Cassie, I think, also liked Diddy's children. So that is what made her come out of seclusion, come out of hiding, if you will. And that's why she met up with him, because he was grieving her. And who knows what other reason. Maybe she wanted to know if he had anything to do with it or what really happened to her, and whatnot. And he ended up R-wording her after that. After them having lunch or dinner together. It looked like kind of like a dinner, but having a dinner together to have a discussion. And she got into his vehicle and he took her back to where she was staying, and he bogarted his way in, basically, when he, I'm assuming, tried to walk her to the door, and bogarted his way in and had his way with her. And that is in the lawsuit. So yeah, I believe that apartment was Alex's place. I believe she was at Alex's apartment when that happened. I don't believe it was hers, because he didn't know where she was. So if her name was on that lease, I believe he would have found her, but it wasn't. I think she was just staying there, just like living with Alex, but not on any paperwork. And yeah, so I feel like it was like a over violation because it happened in Alex's home. From what it's given, it's not a place Diddy had her staying at. He didn't know where she was. He had no idea. So she escaped with Alex. Alex helped hide her. He absolutely did. He hid her because Diddy didn't know that Cassie was with Alex. That's why he couldn't find her. He didn't know that she was with the trainer. He didn't know that. He didn't find out until they became public on Instagram, and he was throwing shade and all of that stuff at them, even going as far as posting Cassie nude in the back. Look. Ventura's Instagram post to find, which also included a shot of her a shot of her mother from a Christmas party, just came in just one day after Diddy made his affection for his ex-girlfriend known. On Friday, Diddy shared a smiling photo of the singer in which she appeared to be taking a bubble bath. So he posting pictures and whatnot, like he's still with her. This is how crazy this man is. How he really was trying to control her from a distance. She posting a picture of her with her boyfriend at the time, which was Alex, And then he posted a picture of her in a bathtub. Diddy. Of her smiling in a bathtub. I feel like that was like a threat. Like if I could post this, imagine what else I could post. This you submerged in water. I can remove the water, is what it was given. Trying to force her to come back over there. Because now she's public with Alex. And I think that's why Cassie was so hesitant to become public with Alex, because Diddy didn't know where she was. He had no idea she was with Alex. He didn't know. He thought that she was just gone. And since she was gone, because he hired Alex to work with Cassie. So why would Alex need to come back? Why would he need to come back if Cassie's gone? He wasn't there training Diddy. He was there to train Cassie. So there was no reason for him to come in. Because Cassie was gone. Diddy having no idea that they was together the whole time. She kept it a secret. Because she was hiding. If she could just publicly date whoever she wanted, then she would have went public with Alex long ago. She would have went public with him way sooner. She kept it a secret to protect her relationship. She really wanted to be with Alex. That's why she married him. Had children with him. All of that. Because she really wanted to be with him. She chose Alex and Alex chose her. She didn't choose Diddy. Diddy chose her. So I just felt like this needed to be explained, and how he was really like tormenting this woman, you know, and whatnot, and still trying to control her from a distance after he had R-worded her. All of this is all after him posting a picture of her in a bathtub. You know, it's like, why do all of that? Like, what are you doing this for? And, you know, back then we were confused. We're thinking like, okay, well, is Diddy and Cassie still together? Because it would, why would he post a picture of her in the bathtub and whatnot when she's celebrating publicly that she's in a relationship with Alex? What would make him think that would be cool? And then just like a year ago and whatnot, he was on stage thanking Cassie and saying Cassie, you know, thanking her through all of the dark times and all of that. It's like, why are you still speaking like Young Miami in the crowd with a Go Poppy sign? He on the stage thanking Cassie. Control. Like he was letting her know, like, you're still mine, no matter where you are. You know, don't feel safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. You know, type of situation, because you know it's over, and you know what you've done to her, and you know she at this point in time she was married. All of that. He's saying this to a married woman when he was on stage thanking Cassie, but she is married. Like, leave her alone. You know, it's like, what are you doing? Like, she whole married. That's why Alex Fine posted the, you know, Diddy being gay thing. Diddy being gay thing. Like, it's like crazy. Someone said in the chat, I strongly disagree with you. I strongly would advise you to go live. You should go live and talk about it. You know, here, Flip, you should, because if you feel that strong, that means you got a lot to say. You should go hit that go on live button and let it out. You absolutely should. So, my girl, I understand Diddy. It probably was a little different. Okay. It probably was a little piece of different, but still the same thing. Adding a heart emoji over the top of the image, Diddy also tagged the singer in the photo. Although Ventura no longer follows him on Instagram. Let me read that again. Ventura's Instagram post of Fine, which also included a shot of her mother from a Christmas party, came just one day after Diddy made his affection for his ex-girlfriend known. So the next day after Cassie posted the picture of her and Alex, which is this one right here, oh, it's so cute. Alex with her mom and whatnot, and now you see them at the bottom kissing. Okay. Diddy posted her in the bathtub the next day. Okay. What a heart and whatnot. And this is what it said. Let's get into it. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Adding a heart emoji over the top of the image, Diddy also tagged the singer in the photo, although Ventura no longer follows him on Instagram. Representative for the former couple and Fine did not immediately respond to people's requests for comments. Their split came 11 years after dating. A different source told People their decision was amicable and they remained friends, adding that Ventura plans to focus on her music and acting career. Up until now, the pair appeared to be on pretty good terms. So that lawsuit hit a girl. So to showing you that all of that was cap. They was not friends. There was none of that. She had unfollowed him deliberately. He was tagging her in a photo, and she was not following him. So when he tagged her in the photo and put the heart emoji, there with her in a bathtub, smiling, nude in a bathtub. That's not creepy. One day after, she goes public with her boyfriend. Not like he posted this and then they posted this after he posted a picture of her. Like, no. Mm-mm. He did that deliberately. That was his way of antagonizing her and making her feel like, I see you. I'm watching, type of situation. Because why would he post that? And then he tried to say congratulations to them after they got married. It was weird. And every time Diddy said something to Cassie, Alex would say something. So, Alex knew everything. So him being angry was on a whole nother level than what we thought it was. It wasn't just y'all used to date. No, it wasn't that at all. It was like what you took my girl through, what you took my woman through. Oh no. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So yeah, that's what that were. I wanted to put that up. So when we talk about Tiffany, which we're going to get into her right now, Tiffany Red, she went and did an interview about Diddy and did his freak off with with Cassie. Tiffany Red says Diddy should be held accountable for his treatment of her friend Cassie. In an exclusive interview, Red says she witnessed verbal abuse during Cassie and Diddy's relationship and says she is speaking out to validate her friend's claims. It's okay, the volume's off good. So it says last month, the singer Cassie filed a federal lawsuit accusing her ex-boyfriend, the music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, of R-word ST during their nearly 10-year relationship. The two settled for an undisclosed amount of money just 24 hours after Cassie, whose full name is Cassandra Ventura, filed the lawsuit. Following the settlement, Combs said that he wishes Ventura nothing but the best, while his attorney, Ben Brafman, said the settlement was not an admission of any wrongdoing. Then what do you call it? Do you have another term? Or are you going to... I don't get that. I don't get that. It's like, do you have another term for it? Weirdo? Because what else do you call it? A Brad. What else do you call it? Ben. Like girl. So the singer-songwriter Tiffany Red, one of Ventura's longtime friends, told NBC News in an exclusive interview that aired Wednesday on NBC News, top story with Tom Lamas, that Diddy should be held accountable for his treatment of the singer. Her quote: I think a lot of people, especially in the Black community, I've seen the narrative of like, they just trying to take a Black man down. And it's just like, that's not what this is about. This is about accountability and reckoning. That's just the bottom line, Red said. And I couldn't agree with that more, because that's why we're going to talk about other people too. There's things going on with Vin Diesel, and so many other people, because it's not about a takedown. It's if somebody's doing something wrong, if they're hurting and harming people, innocent people, that they're throwing traumas and stuff on, it no matter what race, what nationality, how beloved they are, none of that matters. None of that matters. It's the actions is what's the problem. It has nothing to do with the person and their race, and it has nothing to do with that. It's being held accountable. The day of reckoning for things that you have done wrong. Being accountable for them, whether you want to or not. And a person like Diddy and a person like Epstein, Weinstein, all those type of people, you have to force accountability on them because they will not take it. So that's why they have to be taken down. You'll never see people like Diddy and Weinstein. You got people like them that rather take their own life, allegedly, than face justice for what they did. Absolutely. So it's needed. All of the people that Diddy has done things to, a lot of them are going like this right now. A lot of them, even if they've not made a claim against him, even if he did certain things to them and they're still not going to come forward, but they have been affected, a justice for these people is a justice for them as well. Closure for these people is closure for them as well. Okay? So it has nothing to do with Diddy being black, Cosby being black, Robert Sylvester being black. Got nothing to do with that. Why do all these horrible things if you don't want to be held accountable for them? And then when you do, you want to excuse it by stating you're black. What? You were also black when you was doing all this stuff to people. What about it? You should have took that into consideration then. I'm black, so I probably shouldn't do none of this stuff. You know how they like to take us down? All it takes is one. That's all it takes is one person. Look at Jonathan Majors. One person. Took him down. One person. It didn't take a crowd of women. It didn't take a Me Too movement. It didn't take all of that. One person. Whether he's guilty or innocent. One person was all it took. For him to touch, as soon as he's about to touch his dreams, for somebody to pull him away from him. Because of his actions. He chose her. So he has to deal with whatever she brought his way. Oh, well. I don't feel sorry for Jonathan. For what? You shouldn't have dated her. You brought her into your life. It is what it is. Take accountability so you can move on. So it's the same thing here. It ain't got nothing to do with these people being black. It don't have nothing to do with Epstein and Weinstein, all of it being, white. It's what they did. It's what you did. It don't have anything to do with your race or nationality, because that's not going to prevent anything. People that do what they do, there is no race. There is no face. Anybody can be it. Anybody can do it. Anyone is capable of it. So, that's the whole point. It has no race. Only black people do. No, they don't. Only white people. No, they don't. Only Latino people. No, they don't. It's a human thing, not a race. So I thank Tiffany for saying that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And so she says, Red recently wrote an open letter in Rolling Stone recalling the verbal abuse she says she witnessed her friend endure. Red said that while working with Ventura on new music, they became friends and part of their inner circle, giving her a glimpse into the toxic dynamic between Diddy and Ventura. Her quote, "I remember him, Diddy, calling her over and over and over, and I was in the car with her. And then she finally answered the phone. It was on speakerphone, and that was the first time I ever heard him screaming. He was like, B, what are you doing? He kept hanging up because he was screaming. And she kept hanging up because he was screaming. And he was like, hey, don't you hang up on me, and kept to take her car, Red said. Absolutely. A few months before Ventura filed her lawsuit, Red said Ventura opened up to her and revealed that she suffered more than just verbal abuse. Ventura told Red about the freak-offs that she detailed last month in her lawsuit. Okay, so Tiffany said that Cassie confided in her about the things that she was actually doing that people didn't know about. Shout out to Lo Soto. I love you too, sweetheart. Shout out to you and your membership for 12 months. Gone, nigga. It's your anniversary. So yeah, shout out to you again, Lo Soto. So yeah, her confiding in someone, it's hard to hold this type of stuff in, especially trauma. It's hard. Eventually you'll trust someone enough to confide, because you just need to speak of it because it's too much to hold in. Her quote, she told me that he would hire these workers like they would have, sex with her, and he would watch and tell them what to do. And she said that she didn't want to do it. And she would talk about being sick and throwing up because she would be nervous about all of it. One of these alleged freak-offs took place on the night of Ventura's 29th birthday in 2015. After a day of celebrating and a night of karaoke with friends, Red said that Ventura told her during their conversation a few months ago that Diddy forced her to take part in freak-offs in the freak-off that night. In her letter, Red recounted an incident from that night, writing that Diddy showed up to Ventura's home where Red was staying, screaming about how she wouldn't have sex with him. Okay, about how she wouldn't, do it. Her quote, I found this out this year that made her have I found out this year that he made her have a freak off that night, which is why I decided to come forward, because I was just like, you scream in my face. I saw it. I was there. But Red says Ventura revealed a horrific detail to her in their recent conversation. Her quote, she told me the only time he was willing to do anything or work on her music was when she had a freak off, Red said. To find out that I spent all these years writing these songs for him to R-word my friend too is just disgusting to think about, she added. So she's saying all of this time, every time he would come to me so I can write a song for her and write with her, that the only way basically for her to come when we in the studio is because she just did one. If she don't do them, then she don't get to go to the studio. So it's like she felt like a participant, when she, of course, Tiffany's not a participant, but she feels that basically Tiffany was a reward, if you will, for doing FOs with Diddy. So that would be very disheartening. So I get what you're saying. She's like, wow. So every time I'm meeting up with her so we can write and do music, the only reason we were able to do it is because she basically just did something that she did not want to do. So you felt a part of it, and with Diddy threatening to take her car. Now, Diddy did this to all of the women around him, including Kim Porter. Cassie, the place that she stayed in, the home that Tiffany was staying at, that was Diddy's home for Cassie, just like Kim Porter. That's Kim Porter, the home that she was in, that was Diddy's home. She just lived there. That's it. That's Diddy's home. That wasn't Kim's home. So, and anytime that something happened or she wouldn't do what he would say, any of the women, whether Cassie, Kim, he would threaten to take these things away, just like her car, and whatnot. So, yeah, I just think that's crazy. I just think that's crazy. I'm like, whoa, bro, whoa. It's like, I'm my friend's reward. Like, that's crazy. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Although Red did not witness any of the alleged birth, she says Ventura, in a recent conversation, accused Diddy of giving her a black eye in March 2016, just a few days before the premiere of her movie, The Perfect Match. She told me that she had a black eye under her makeup, like on the red carpet, she said. A lawyer for Combs did not respond for requests for comment, and Ventura's lawyer declined to comment. Ventura referred to an incident in her lawsuit in which she alleges Combs her causing a black eye. Red says she's speaking out to validate her friend's claims and also because she believes Combs is a dangerous person. So she's saying she's speaking out because Cassie can't. And with the whole lawsuit and settlement and all of that stuff, Cassie can't say anything, but I can. She can't come out publicly and speak on what happened, but I was there for some of these things, so I can speak on them for her. Is what she's saying, and she's still in she's still in contact with Cassie to this day. So it's not like her and Cassie do not speak or anything like that. They absolutely do. They are friends. So I'm assuming that Cassie gave her the green light. Like, hey, you get to say whatever you want to say. It's just, I can't be involved, but I get you wanting to stick up for me. And this is how Tiffany feels that she can stick up for her, is by speaking out. So Tiffany's quote says, I don't think people understand what it's like to be traumatized by somebody famous and rich, because you can't get away from them, she added. Diddy faced several lawsuits over a career spanning 4 decades as a rapper, producer, and mogul, according to court documents reviewed by NBC News. He absolutely has been. What time is it? Okay, I got like another 5 minutes. Let me pull this up really quick. So when Cassie says, Y'all remember what Cassie got with Ryan Leslie? And then Diddy basically stole her from Ryan Leslie. Let me pull this up. I'm pretty sure I still have it. I always save stuff. Yeah, right here. So this is a bunch of Diddy's lawsuits, right? Here's one that speaks to Diddy stealing, because he did the same thing to Kim Porter, and I'll be sure just stole her. Hold on. Just stole her. Where is it? Nope. 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 Oh no, it's in the 2000s, I believe. Is it on here? Because there was this man that Diddy isn't on. I don't see it on here. Hold on, I know I have this somewhere else. There was a man. Diddy was talking to this female in a club, and she was dating someone, and he had just like went to the bathroom or to get them some drinks or something like that. And the man walked up and wanted his girlfriend. He's like, like, come on, babe, type of situation. I think this is it right here. Man sues Diddy in alleged post-Oscar fight. This happened in Los Angeles. The man who claimed Sean Diddy Combs punched him at a pre-Oscars party in Los Angeles has sued the Bad Boys chief executive officer. In his lawsuit filed in Los Angeles, Gerald Retzner said he and his girlfriend were at a Roosevelt Hotel nightclub in Hollywood after the Academy Awards February 25th. People magazine said Tuesday he left his girlfriend alone while he went to the bathroom. And when he returned, he saw his girlfriend speaking with Combs, who was surrounded by bodyguards. Retzner's, or we say his last name's lawsuit said he asked his girlfriend to leave with him, and Combs allegedly swore, among other things, "I'll smack the flames out of your arse." Combs then allegedly struck Retzner's in the jaw, causing him to fall backward, the suit said. Mr. Combs did not hit anyone, and Mr. Retzner suffered no injuries or damages whatsoever. Combs' attorney, Benjamin Brafman, again, this same attorney that was for Cassie, and this lawsuit was in 2007. So this Brafman has been representing Diddy for quite some time. Told People magazine this case is completely baseless. It is just another example of an opportunity of an opportunist seeking to fabricate a lawsuit based on a flat-out lie. Now, this is not true because this actually did happen. And not only that, Diddy pushed his girlfriend. Okay. Now, the woman said Diddy smacked her. Okay. Because she wanted to leave with her man. She wanted to leave with him. Now, this was in 2007. This is in 2007. She wanted to leave with her man, and she was, afraid to, because at the point Diddy told her not to leave. He was like, "You ain't got to go nowhere. Stay here. You ain't got to go nowhere." And I can pull up the extended, article about this during the next live. And Diddy was like, "You ain't going nowhere. You can stay right here. You ain't going nowhere. You and me, And then her man was like, "Come on, babe. Like, come on, babe. Come on." And she was like nervous. She was scared because of all these big bodyguards like around Diddy and around her. So they basically, it's like a bridge of these big men between her and her man. So out of fear, she kind of just was like kind of paralyzed, like within that moment, it's kind of just like, like, I want to leave, but I don't want nothing to happen to you. And it still ended up something happening to him. So he ended up getting hit by Diddy. Diddy hit him. And they did settle this lawsuit. So it wasn't like the lawsuit was thrown out. It wasn't dismissed. It was a settlement made between Diddy and this man and his girlfriend, because the woman alleged that Diddy slapped her because she ended up walking, wanting to leave with her man. Like he assaulted her man, and she wanted to go to her man. And when she tried to go to her man, he allegedly slapped her for leaving his presence. Girl. So this is what did he do? He just take people. So he came to take her. Like he I don't care who you are, none of that. You coming with me, type of situation. She like, but I don't want to, but I don't want to. So he only hit that man because of his security guards being there. That's the only reason he did it, because if those security guards weren't there, Diddy would not have put his hands on that man. No, he would not have. And he also allegedly slapped his girlfriend. He hit both of them, allegedly. Now, one of the witnesses and whatnot, they said Diddy pushed her. She said, no, he slapped me. He did not push me. He slapped me. So yeah, he slapped a woman. And after he hit her man, and then she tried to walk, try to go, he slapped her. 2007. Absolutely. That's what that word. So I love you guys. I have to get out of here, but I will be back. Absolutely will. And we can get into this lawsuit because this was in 2007 and there was a settlement. It was not dismissed. Okay. It was not dismissed. So he's done a lot. He absolutely has. And we can get into his other lawsuits too because he has a lot of them. He absolutely does. I love you guys. Until the next live, thank you for all the subscriptions. Also the cash apps on there. Oh my God. Shout out to Chantel. Chantel, I love you. Do you understand me? Chantel, me and my family, we love you. Oh my God, we love you. Oh my God, you're so amazing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Tina as well for the cash app. Thank you so much. God, I love you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing. Oh my God, I love you. Okay, I love you guys. Oh my God, I'm so excited now. So we will be back later. No, we did not talk about Christian keys. We'll be back later to talk about Christian keys. I love you guys. So until the next time, thank you all so much. I love you guys. Oh my God, I love you guys. Thank you for the super stickers, liking the video, all of that stuff. And until the next live.